And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. We've got a bit of breaking news for you today, and it's coming from Serbia, which the president of the country is describing as a terrorist attack. We've got a lot of footage currently going on. This situation, of course, is developing as we are recording. But as always guys, we're going to go through what we currently know thus far and go through the sort of ins and outs, so to speak, of what has gone on in Serbia. Plenty of video footage to go through as well. If you guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 300,000 subscribers. But let's find out what has just gone on here in Serbia this afternoon. So let's get over there then quickly. So this is the story as you can see. So a fire and a shooting at a camp in Belgrade hosting the president loyalist has injured one. So a fire and reported shooting at a camp hosting loyalists of Serbian President Alexander Vučić in central Belgrade on Wednesday injured one person, officials said, while Vučić described the incident as a terrorist attack. The fire erupted Wednesday morning at the tents outside the Serbian parliament building, which was set up in March as an apparent human shield against anti-government protests that have roiled Serbia for months and pose the most serious challenge to the president's rule. The camp, known as Kuloliki, or as Kalikant, encompasses the white tent settlement in and around the park and the public square near the parliament building and the president's office. Police did not issue a formal statement. Footage though showed the fire breaking out and engulfing one of the tents after a series of popping sounds that resembled gunfire. Several police officers around the tent ducked, pulled out guns and told people to take cover. Vučić described it as an awful terrorist attack, telling a hastily called press conference that it is in my political judgment because the man used firearm with an aim to cause public danger and with an undoubtful political motive. Pro-government tabloids accused the government opponents of being behind the reported shooting. Vučić also showed video footage of the incident and the alleged shooter confessing upon arrest that he wanted police to kill him and that he was annoyed by the tents in Belgrade. It was a question of time before this happened, the president said, who repeatedly has accused anti-government protesters of violence, although their protests have largely been peaceful. There were countless calls for this shooting. Health Minister Zalibor Zolonka said one person suffered serious injuries after being shot by a man who thinks differently. He did not elaborate. The incident came ahead of November 1st rally, marking the first anniversary of a train station canopy collapse that triggered a huge youth-led protest against the president's authoritarian rule. A mass rally is planned in Novi Sad, where the November 1st, 2024 canopy collapse killed 16 people and was banned on graft-fueled negligence in construction projects. Let's jump over here quick, guys, and see some of the footage that we're seeing emerge right now. So this is the video, and as stated, this story is still developing. But as you can see, this video footage is going to show a sort of shoot-off, so to speak, between the police. And we're going to get this video up now. 2 seconds. Let me just zoom in. But you can see a guy here. So this is the guy that has allegedly been shot. You can kind of see him limping away. But you're going to see a bit of a... you're going to see it now. And we've got lots of footage to go through. Let's have a watch.
Estão para ali, para ali. Estamos a ver coisa. Ćao. Brate, neko je pucao.
Čujem da je pucao, ali... u Čačevan da vidiš i zapali.
So that's that bit, that's the first video, but there's a lot of video footage to go through. This is one of the tents, of course, set ablaze. See? Here's some more sort of video footage as well. And those are the gunshots. Some more video footage as well. Now, more to the point about this, right? So apparently the victim, right, here's the guy obviously getting lifted right now. So he looks pretty old, but this is what is being said in terms on X, in terms of the actual identity of the individual. So the shooting ignites fire in Belgrade, pro-government camp, injuring one. A shooting at the protest camp near Serbian's parliament in Belgrade on Wednesday morning wounded a man in the leg and sparked a fire, damaged and several tents contained by firefighters. Police arrested a 30-year-old, Valdan A, for allegedly firing at a camp resident and a gas canister. President Alexander Vučić condemned the incident as a terrorist attack by opposing forces, while critics blamed government rhetoric for escalating tensions amid ongoing political protests. So it's all kicking off by the looks of things in Serbia at this moment in time. And I've actually spent a bit of time in Serbia before. And Belgrade, actually. Lovely city if you ever get the chance to go there. But I've seen a lot of protests erupting on sort of social media. I see a lot of footage, of course, in Serbia of people not happy with the way that the government is being run. Now, I'm not an expert on Serbian politics. I don't really know what's going on in terms of the country. But certainly someone has taken his frustrations a little too far by the looks of things. But certainly seems as though only one has been injured, and it doesn't look necessarily fatal. In that first video we've seen, we of course seen the guy sort of limping away, so to speak. So yeah, I mean, look at that. Plumes of some black, thick smoke. But yeah, the president of Serbia not happy in the slightest. Wow. I mean, Serbia parliament, Jesus. Just outside. As you can see, plenty of footage, but same old, really. But it looks like the individual has been put into custody, one injured thus far, and the president is calling it a terrorist attack. Although, again, officials are arguing against that sort of statement with regard to it. But, yeah, I mean, a very interesting story from Belgrade. As stated, we try and keep you up to date with absolutely everything that's going on in and around Europe as well. But guys, do let me know your thoughts in the old live chat, and let's see what people are saying. What is the politics behind this, though, to us? Let's have a little look. I'll read out to you. What governments are the Serbian government? I'll have a look. The Serbian government is generally considered to be right-wing populist and nationalist, so to speak, in the ChatGPT, though it mixes elements of pragmatism and centrism when convenient. Here's a quick breakdown. So, ruling party, the Serbian Progressive Party, SNS, led by Alexander Vučić, the president of Serbia. His ideology is apparently right-wing populism, national conservatism, pro-Serbian nationalism, authoritarian tendencies. Economic centrist to midly right leaning, mixing free market policies with strong state influence, balances between Russia and the West, officially seeking EU membership, but maintaining close ties with Russia and China. So in short, socially, right-wing, nationalist, traditionalist, economically, centrist, right, pragmatic, and then foreign policy, sort of non-aligned, playing with both sides. So it kind of looks more as though a sort of left-wing terror attack, if you so to speak, if you want to put it like that. But Yeah, certainly lots of troubles in the world, isn't it? But yeah, guys, do let me know your thoughts on this. We've got a busy day, plenty of stuff going on and around this crazy world right now. We'll probably bring it back to the UK following this, but do let me know your thoughts on the footage you've seen and what do you make of the whole situation erupting in Serbia.